What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Charisma. Hold on. I don't think y'all hearing me. What's up, YouTube? It's your motherfucking girl Charisma. Most motherfucking hated. The biggest. So today I got a story time for y'all. You feel me? I'm trying to start changing up my content for y'all. I'm trying to start changing up the content. Trying to do a little bit more for y'all, whatever. I'm like, y'all see my hair. I'm taking out, getting my hair done. I have a job interview on Monday. Today is Friday. I have a job interview on Monday. So wish your girl some motherfucking luck. Because I'm going to take y'all on that journey with me, too. I'm going to bring y'all on that journey with me. You feel me? But long story short, we about to do a reaction video to Shorty find out that her baby daddy was on the down low. Like, just imagine finding out your baby daddy was on the down low. It's fucking insane to me. You feel me? But you feel me? Shout out to my girl Slay J. Period. Let's go ahead and get into the motherfucking video.
So do my make me while I give y'all a story time about how I was in a 7-year relationship with a really suspect and questionable. And the only reason I'm saying suspect and questionable is because I did not have definitive proof, like catching him in the act or seeing pictures or anything to say this man is full on gay. But once I get to the story time, y'all gonna be like, bitch. Like, disclaimer, I'm not outing anybody. I'm gonna be using fake names. It's not the fact that it's the sexuality part, it's the down low, hiding, being manipulative, breaking hearts, cheating. That's the bigger moral of the story. Be who you want to be. There's no homophobia here, but be who you want to be and stand on that. Okay?
Right.
Let's get it. All
Imagine.
right, so
hold on, wait.
let's call my
I just need to
ex,
say something
Ronnie.
today because, like, like, I can't imagine, like, finding out my nigga was on the D-Lo. Like, especially after I've been fucking, like, that's, I don't know. Let's hear what she got to say, though. Let's hear what she got to say.
We're gonna call him Ronnie. Ronnie and I, we had a lot of mutual friends.
And hold on, wait. I'm reading the comments and they're saying there's a lot of down low men here in New York. Girl. Yeah, I don't even play like that. I don't even. Let's get back into the motherfucking video.
And that's just kind of how we met, just in passing. You know, like, you know how you have friends and then the guy has friends and their friends are friends, but we're not friends. Mutuals. Duh. That's what I'm calling mutuals. So this particular time that I seen him was at Six Flags. He was with his best friend. Keep that in mind because he's going to be a huge part of the story. And I was with my two homegirls. So it was a little bit more intimate than it usually is with all of our friends around. So I was able just to get a better look at him and just a better vibe of who he was because it wasn't so much noise and so much people. And the vibe was cool. He was very calm, very collective, very mature from what I was seeing, and he was very attractive. For some reason, I guess
attractive ones.
everything was just chaotic any other time I seen him. But I was able to see him in the light of day. It was not so much going on, and I was like, oh my god, he's very attractive. And I fucked with it a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we got home, we spoke to
bit.
each other on Facebook. Like, oh, it was nice seeing you. Nice getting to know you, this, that, and third, blah, 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 blah. And from that point on, we never stopped speaking. Like, we just never stopped talking. Every day, it was a good morning. How's your day going? This is how, this is what I did today, blah, 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 blah. So fast forward, that was in like August. Fast forward to January. He gave me this really, really beautiful long paragraph for my birthday. And I just thought that was really, really cute. Like, this was a guy, he was very consistent. From that point, from Six Flags, the most we went without speaking to each other was probably like a day. So I was like, yeah, I dig him. And then he finally asked me on a date, He said he started a new job and his time was a little bit free. And then he stopped going to school. So he stopped going to college. He was going to a college that was a little further from where we stay at. So when he asked me on a date, he asked me out to the movies. And he paid for the tickets. He kept in touch with me
Yeah,
the whole time.
I don't know why, like, and not even saying nothing, like, I can't do like a movies date. Like, a date to the movies is so fucking whack. I don't want to sit here in silence and just watch a movie. Like, can we go to like the arcade, go do something fun? I don't want to go out to eat, or I don't want to watch no movie because like we can order some food and eat in the house. We can order a fucking movie and order food and watch a movie in the house. You know, like I want to go do something fun. I don't want to just sit at the motherfucking movies, just watching a movie. Like, you feel me? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. For me, just as a first date, I wouldn't prefer the movies because we about to just sit here in silence.
Time up leading up to me getting there on like what kind of snacks do I like to eat, what snacks, and like it's just like very 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 attentive, and that's what I really really liked about him. And like I said, I was very young, so it didn't take much to impress me, so to say, and that was just already like more than I've ever like experienced. Just him doing that much for me, and I really was vibing with him. It was really, really cool. Fast forward a little bit, we continue speaking, dating. He keeps asking me on dates, and he's paying for the dates. So, and like I told you, I was very young,
Money
so
coming
him
out his
having like a
pockets.
stable job,
Okay.
him being in college, everything was very new to me. I'm thinking this man is doing it, and he was doing it, honey. Okay. So yeah, like I said, he was doing his thing. Like I had no complaints, no nothing. So the more I got to know him, the more comfortable he started to become. And with that comfortability were, I wouldn't say they were red flags, but it was certain things that I just kind of wasn't used to, and it would be his constant need for approval from this best friend that I told you earlier about. Like, it would be kind of before he ever bought something, he had to check in with his friend. And I'm just like, but I already, like, he would come to me and I said, yeah, like, that's cool. I like that. But it had to be, like, this best friend. I could say, yeah, that's a go. Do that, or wear that, or buy that, or, you know, anything. But until that best friend said yay or nay, it wasn't moving. Like that best friend had to give it the opinion. If he couldn't reach that best friend in
Okay.
time, he would.
Okay. I mean, so um, that right there is the biggest red flag ever. Cause you need your homeboy approval for everything. That's the problem. Something going on. You must like your homeboy. Because why the fuck do it fucking matter what your homeboy think, right? Okay, let's finish listening.
Wait to do whatever or buy whatever, or until that best friend gave
I
his
don't know. That's just
opinion
weird.
on what to do. And that was very peculiar to me. But like I said, I was young. It wasn't right. Just step around. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so like I said, from January, we going on consistent dates. In April, he asks me to be his girlfriend and make it
Okay, they've
official.
been
So
okay.
now
Let's start. They've been talking
we're
for a little
official, and
minute before
mind
he
you, I
like fuck.
didn't really disclose
Before he officially asked her to even be his girlfriend, like they was talking for a hot minute, y'all. I'm not.
to my close friends or my
I
family
mean, she did
members
say she was in a
that
relationship
I
with him
was
for
getting
7 years,
serious
so
with this particular person, because I've been
I guess he
known
was just a
to do
cover up. She
that,
was just
to
a
kind of
cover
like
up.
jump the gun and want to tell my family and friends about this guy, and then things go left. And I'm just like, yeah, okay. It's another one bites the dust. So I just wanted to just have something for me, see exactly where it was going, how serious this person was, and see exactly what it would turn into before I told anybody. Now we're official. I'm telling my friends and I'm telling my family. He meets my sister first. After meeting my sister, he goes home. I head over to my sister's house. My sister says, Jada, that man is gay. I said, I'm sorry. Wait. Okay.
I
So
just
my
saying the
sister said
law.
that, and I'm like, I'm half taken aback because that was really left field. Because from their interaction, it seemed like everything was going really good, and they was laughing at each other's jokes or whatever the case may be. And then right after, like she was like, "Yeah, that's what it is." And because I already had those underlying feelings, I just couldn't pinpoint exactly what it is in like regards to the best friend and that dynamic being a little weird to me. When she said it, it was just kind of like, that's what I've been feeling. Okay. But I was still very much in denial. In this whole story, I'm not delusional right now. I was delusional back then. But right now, I'm not going to be delusional about being delusional back then. Like, I was stupid. I was young and dumb, guys. So please don't come for me in the comments. Okay? So I kind of just chalk it up to my sister that he was raised around a lot of his sisters, and that could be that influence. She lets it go, I let it go, and we continue on. Now, I met the best friend. Questionable. Here comes another male friend that he's very cool with. Let's call him Johnny. So my ex is Ronnie. This other friend that I'm just meeting is Johnny. Now, I already knew Johnny from in passing, kind of around the same neighborhood, got a lot of mutual friends. When I got with my ex, he was very opinionated about our relationship and publicly on social media. Kind of always, if you know, when you're young, you make cute little statuses on each other's stuff, and he would always be under both of our stuffs, just commenting something weird like, "Oh, that's gay," or "Yeah, y'all need to get a room." Like, it was just very like, "Oh, this is lame." Like, he just always was commenting every status, almost every status. He would comment something. That was a little off-putting to
Yeah,
me.
it's giving jealousy
So I told
from the
him,
homies. So
my
yeah,
ex, Ronnie, about it. And he was just more so on, "Oh, that's just Johnny being Johnny. That's just bro. Da 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 da."
it's always just
That's going to
bro.
be a consistent theme. So pay
It's
attention to that
always
too.
just bro.
So this one is about to cut off. But if y'all want part two, you know what to do.
Hold on, y'all.
Okay?
Where part two
Okay.
at? Hold on, let's go find
Okay,
part two.
yeah. So do my makeup with me while I give y'all a story time about how I was in a 7-year
Where's part
relationship
two? Hold on,
with a
sis.
very
Hold on, sis. Hold on, sis. We need part two right now. We need part two right now. Where's part two at? No, she's not serious. I'm finna hit
Okay,
this
yeah.
girl upside her head. No part two? Y'all. Y'all, Shorty better be Yo.
Suspect.
Miss Lady Bitch. I'm sorry, girl, but no part two is insanity. Knowing damn well, I wanted the tea. I wanted the motherfucking tea. She just pissed me off with that shit. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking asshole. Shit, girl. You done stressed me out. Nah, that's crazy though, y'all. That was crazy. She really ain't got no part two. She really ain't got no part two. Because like the part two makes me mad. Okay, so then where part two at? Where the fucking part two at? That's what I'm trying to see. I want to see part two. Oh, she got 5 parts. Okay, here go part two. Here go part two, y'all. Here go
So
part
part
two.
two of how I was in a 7-year relationship with a very suspect and questionable man. Let's get it. So like I said, Johnny comes around. Johnny is way too opinionated on our relationship negatively, and now my family has my ex Ronnie on social media. So they're now starting to see what I've been seeing and how strongly opinionated negatively Johnny is on me and my ex's relationship. They're like, whoa, red flags, on the plate. Who is this? Like, who is this guy? I bring it to my ex attention. Again, like, you have my family now on social media. It's getting embarrassing. It's getting very weird. And I honestly think that your friend likes you. And I said that to him straight out. He does this. What? What are you talking about? What do you like? What? Where was this coming from? Like, he does that. It's not like a. It comes off like it's not the biggest shock to him. Like, whoa, what? Where did that come from? It was just almost like he's just downplaying what I'm saying. If you catch my drift.
I'm catching the drift, shorty.
We make up. We stop arguing about it. Fast forward. We're now hanging out. We're going out. One of his friends has a baby shower. We go to the baby shower. Johnny's there. After the baby shower, because it ends very dramatically, after the baby shower, we plan on going somewhere else. Now, me and my ex are in the back, and Johnny and some of the other friends are in the front. Now, I see that the other friends are kind of walking a little bit in front of Johnny. So it's a group of the friends, Johnny by himself, and then me and my ex right behind Johnny. I see my ex starting to pick up his pace a little bit to kind of meet Johnny where he's at and leave me in the back. Now, mind you, this is mid-conversation I'm having with my ex. And I'm seeing him pick up his pace so that he could just meet Johnny.
Yeah, that would have threw me off. I'm not gonna lie, that should have pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, that should have pissed
Then
me
it goes to him kind of like saying, oh, I gotta meet Johnny here, there, this, that, and the third. He needs help with this, he needs help with that. Like, it went from him being super, super close to the best friend to being super, super close with Johnny. Now, it got to the point where I overheard a conversation that my ex and the best friend was having over Johnny and how the best friend feels like, yeah, what's going on with that, bro? Like you act like you don't know niggas no more. Like, just kind of like having a lover's quarrel, however you say it, but using kind of just like hood nigga lingo. And it felt like two people in a relationship having an argument about who's this person that you're getting close to. So it was that. Then it was, now he's spending days at Johnny's house. The maximum time, like 3 days straight. And because they work together in an entrepreneurial field. And
3 days at your homeboy house?
He would use that as an excuse, like, oh, we gotta lock in. Me and bro, we just gotta lock in. Just lock in. And I'm just
fuck like, out of here. That's not crazy to you, girl.
Okay.
And then your family on top of that.
Me being young and wanting to be the supportive girlfriend and not really understanding that field very well. I'm just kind of thinking that's just something that they have to do and just lock in. So now it went from us not really arguing, things being really blissful, to us having the weirdest arguments about male friends. Never has it been about a girl or a girl commenting under his statuses or I've smelled perfume on your clothes or you got lipstick on your car. It's never, those arguments have never happened in the entire 7 years.
Yeah, it's like every argument was just about your homeboy and your bro. Like, I swear I would have broke up with you like the first couple months. And how
the relationships with him and the male friends or co-workers or business partners that he has is very strange to me. Okay, so at this point, I think that now he gets the hint that I'm not going to stop bringing it up. If I see something weird that's going on with him and his friends, I'm going to bring it to his attention. So he kind of falls back from Johnny and the best friend a little bit. And at that point, he is giving me undivided attention again and being very attentive like he was in the beginning. But out of nowhere, he gets really distant. He starts to kind of reclude a little bit and being very defensive over anything. Or anytime I want to get like a little close to his phone or just kind of like, you in your phone a lot, like, what are you doing? And say those type of questions. He gets really, really fidgety. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit because this is when shit is going to get real. This is going to get real, guys. Okay? So he comes to my house one day. He's visibly upset. And he says that his friend, we're going to call this friend A. A was talking to this girl on my ex's Ronnie's Snapchat, and the girl thinks it was my ex Ronnie that she was talking to when she was really talking to his friend A, and now is was trying to confront me about all the naked pictures and videos and messages that my ex was sending her, but it really wasn't him. It was the friend A on my ex's Snapchat. I know I'm going to get crucified for this one right here, but I'm listening to what he's saying, and I said, okay, do you have this person's number? This girl's number. And he's like, yeah, he gives the number to me. I call the girl, and I'm cursing, I'm yelling, I'm screaming like, who the fuck you think? Da 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 da. My man already told you that was not him. This, that, and third. And this person is on the other line like, you're so They just keep saying you're so delusional. You're so delusional. It's so sad. Like, it's so sad how women like you don't have any self-esteem. You're so sad. And mind you, I'm hearing this person say this, but I'm still arguing, taking up for my man. He's right there. Okay, so now I say get the friend A on the line. So I'm talking to A, and mind you, I'm yelling and screaming at A now, like, oh, it was too hard for you to make your own Snapchat. Now you got my man into X, Y, da 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 da, blah blah blah. And the friend A is just like, I'm sorry, sis. You know, it never happened again. Yeah, she's crazy. Don't mind her. Blah 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 blah. So now I get my sister involved because my sister is top tier. Gonna figure it out. Like, FBI got nothing on my sister. So I'm calling my sister, giving my sister the number, telling my sister, like, this is what it is. This, like what we gotta do, because I'm pissed at this point. My sister talks to this person on the phone, calls me back in like literally 5 minutes, and says to me, now mind you, my ex Ronnie is on the phone with his friend A that supposedly got him in all of this mess. I'm next to my ex, and I put my sister on speakerphone. My sister says, Jada, that is a tranny on the phone.
I'm not even playing like that.
I
don't even play like
floored at this point.
Shorty just asked a tranny on the phone.
Jada, that is a tranny on the phone. Because mind you, like, this is something my sister has been questioning about him. And then question it a little bit more with the friend Johnny and how opinionated he was in our relationship. And now this. So my sister is just kind of saying it like, girl, I've been saying this to you. Like, this is a tranny on the phone. Just to kind of, like, girl, like, what we doing here? So now the friend A is overhearing all of this because I put my sister on speakerphone.
No.
And he's hearing this, and he's like, "Oh nah, that can't be right. No."
Nah, for this.
Fast forward a little bit, I kept asking my ex, "Who is this person? What's really going on?" Because me and my sister are about to go up and meet with this person because this person was willing to meet. Like, this person wanted to tell the tea and didn't have a problem. Like, where you want to meet at? Because I'm going to tell you what's really going on with your supposed man. Once I said that, my ex says, no, it wasn't it was a lie. I was really talking to this person, but I did not know it was a transgender, and they catfished me. I never did nothing with them, so forth and so on.
No.
What?
Nah, sis. I hope you broke up with him after
They
that.
never met up. They were supposed to. My ex backed out, so forth. And that kind of coincided with the story this person was telling me. The only thing that was different, my ex was saying he was catfished, and this person said no, he knew exactly what I was and what I was into. Stay tuned for part 3. Okay?
Oh yeah, I'm coming for part 3.
Part 2. Part 3.
Yeah.
Of how I was in a 7-year relationship with a very questionable and suspect man. Okay, so now I got to that realization from this person that no, he knows exactly what I am and what we were going to do. Like, I didn't hide it. He was not catfish. Sorry, guys. It's raining. This is how real it's getting, y'all. okay. And just to rewind a little bit, this person went to extreme lengths to expose my ex as if they were in some type of relation and my ex was trying to play with this person. Like, it was deeper than just, oh, we was talking a few times on social media and we was going to get into something. No, this person found my sister's Facebook, my mother's Facebook, my Facebook, some of my friends, and proceeded to send all of them his explicit videos of him releasing himself, penis pictures, messages. He sent that. This person sent that to my mom. My mom's Facebook of my current boyfriend at the time, genitals, and videos of him releasing himself. Thank God me and my sister has my mother's Facebook password and was able to delete it. And was able to delete it before my mother ever really seen anything. Like, this how sick the situation was. And the only reason why we knew that this person sent it to my mother is because they were threatening to send it to everybody that he knew, including everybody that I knew. So we just started asking people and looking in DMs and inboxes and after a couple of times, just asking like a couple of people that we knew, like, oh, if somebody sends you anything, just let us know, blah, blah, blah. Like, not saying exactly what was going on, but just saying, like, if somebody weird sends you something, don't even paint it on mind. Just kind of brushing it off. But it was just the most surreal thing. And me being so dumb, so naive, so just kind of like inexperienced with just relationships and how things are just supposed to go. I ended up breaking up with him and then taking him back a week later after he came to my house, dropped down on all fours, and was just begging me, crying, snot, everything to come back. And he's so sorry.
Taking him back
and
is crazy after he just
it was
like
a catfish.
after you just
he
know.
did not know this person was what they were, so forth and so on. Stupidly, I accepted his apology and took him back. So we go on, continue having a relationship. Things from that point wasn't too off. Like, I quickly forgave him. Even internally, I quickly forgave him and didn't really bring it up. But still had those underlying feelings of this person is something else to him that is not just a heterosexual man. So that was in 2018. Fast forward to 2020, we're in full blown pandemic mode. Like, the world shut down. Our anniversary was coming up. He started to display certain behaviors that triggered me of this time before, of when becoming very defensive, very reclusive, not saying much, not really want to talk, can't really look me in my eyes. So it triggered me so much. My head starts spinning, like, not again, not again. Those are my thoughts. I have a very close friend. My close friend is the girlfriend of his best friend. I start confiding in her that, girl, that things feel very familiar. I feel like he's cheating on me again. And I say it to her, plain as day. No, I don't think so. I think he learned his lesson. She just being a friend. Like, she just being a friend and trying to ease my mind and ease the thoughts that I'm having. Right? So she's trying to ease my feelings and my thoughts. And I'm just simply telling her, like, girl, I've been here. It looks way too familiar. I think that he is cheating on me again. So now I'm having this conversation with her late March. Like I told you, we got together in April, so our anniversary is approaching. My family makes us a huge seafood boil, knows that we both love seafood boils, spends all day, my mom, my sister, buy us presents. Now, mind you, we went 2 years prior. We went through this whole ordeal, and they know everything that I went through with this man, and still they just supported me with taking this man back, and just, if that's what you want to do, we support you, and still treated him like basically a son-in-law and a brother-in-law. So they got us gifts. I get a text, so now I'm texting him like, hey, everything's ready, just let me know if you're making your way or whatever the case may be. I'm about to go in the shower, so just call me if you need me. So after I get out the shower, I see a lengthy text that he sends me and tells me that he cheated on me again, and he spent the day at the doctor. When he told me he was at work, he spent the day at the doctor to go get tested because this person said that he should go get tested. It's our anniversary. My family is in the living room making us our anniversary dinner and wrapping our gifts for our anniversary. I'm in the bathroom now bawling because he sends me this message. So I dry myself off. I go and put on some clothes, and I do the best that I can at composing myself. And he sends another text message and says that he's outside in my staircase and can I come out and talk to him. So I put on a good face for my family and tell them, hey, he's outside. I'm just going to go meet up with him real quick. And I'll be right back. They think nothing of it. I go outside and I immediately see him, and he has the same sad puppy dog face that he did the last go around. And I'm just looking at him in pure disgust because the amount of healing it took from that last situation in totality, as far as him getting back in my family remotely their good graces, it was just like, how could you put us back at this point, right? He proceeds to tell me that he met this person, this girl, on the train, from the train, but he thought he caught something from that because she spit on her hand to give it to him. So now at this point, I'm a little bit older, and you're not gonna, no, that don't make sense. So y'all went from her train to her car, and you was able just to meet this girl off a whim so quickly that you felt comfortable with just going back to her car and getting a hand job. And then from that hand job, you thought that you caught something to go to the doctor all day. That don't make sense. So I told him, like, no. And after that, I said, my family spent all day doing this. You're not gonna ruin this for me and for them. You're gonna go in here and we're just gonna act like everything is okay. We're gonna have our dinner. We're gonna open up our gifts, and we're gonna talk about this later tonight when everybody else goes to sleep, or when everybody else sleeps. Okay, so part 6 of how part 4 of how I was in a 7-year relationship with a man who was very questionable and suspect. So we are now eating the dinner that
Okay, we're not going to talk about the fact that I was just talking to y'all with a muted mic. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. But now I'm about to go ahead and end this video, though, because it's finna, like, turn into, like, a 4-hour video with all her story times. Like, she made too many parts to this. You feel me? Like, I might do a part 2 reacting to the rest of them, but if I don't do a part 2, y'all do see her name, her page. I'll put the link inside the bio down below so y'all can go finish watching the rest of her stories or whatever. But I'm about to go ahead and end this video. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Feel me? If you want me to do more videos like this, just put it in the comments. Put it in the comments.